This is the Founder of the Year Awards. To evolve in the context of FOYA Global is the transformative process of adaptation, growth, and advancement. It involves embracing innovation, expanding the horizons of entrepreneurship, and pushing beyond boundaries to foster a new era of sustainable, dynamic, and inclusive entrepreneurship in Africa. The theme Evolve signifies a pivotal step for FOYA and the young entrepreneurs of Africa. In this evolution, we aim to redefine and amplify the influence of FOYA across the continent, further propelling African entrepreneurship onto the global stage through embracing technological advancements, fostering sustainability, expanding Pan-African reach, mentoring and knowledge sharing, inclusive entrepreneurship, and adapting to global challenges. We'll encourage young entrepreneurs to create solutions to issues like climate change, healthcare, and education, making Africa a hub for addressing global challenges. In essence, evolve means not just changing with the times, but leading the change. It symbolizes the evolution of FOYA from a recognition platform to a catalyst for Africa's entrepreneurial transformation, fostering inclusive, tech-savvy, and sustainable businesses. It's a call to action for young entrepreneurs to be the driving force in Africa's journey towards progress and prosperity. FOYA 2024 Africa Evolve. Follow us on social media, identifying as FOYA Awards and FOYA Global. FOYA Global 2024. Social Founder of the Year Africa. Social Founder of the Year is a founder that runs a business or NGO with a demonstrable impact on the society or section of the society, like children, the youth, women, disabled, or promotes environmental conservation. And the nominees for Social Founder of the Year Africa Under 30 are Anthony Munyao, Kenya; David Kimani, Kenya; Mariah Wanjiku, Kenya; Sammy Ikitela, Kenya; Anena Sarafina, Uganda; Nixon Kitimoy, Uganda; Yesua Aliki, Uganda; Shedrag Bazarinda, Uganda; Salma Idi, Tanzania; Getson Timotheo, Tanzania; Isa Muhammad Isa, Tanzania; Richard Kiwelu, Tanzania; Jacqueline Christopher, Tanzania; Lindohuhle Mhlongo, South Africa; Bongani Masela, South Africa; Ayanda Ndlovu, South Africa; Nozizwe Sambu, South Africa; Agreement Masinya, South Africa; Zidedi Sinaya, Ghana; Isaiah Goranke, Ghana; Matthew Iwe, Ghana; Dr. Emmanuel Nana Agemang Adombahene, MD, Ghana; Sulemana Ishor, Ghana; Idris Musa, Nigeria; Adane Blessing Okochukwu, Nigeria; Promise Stanley, Nigeria; Joseph Noka, Nigeria; Promise Wosu, Nigeria; O'Brien Nanga, Zambia; Gift Piri, Zambia; Abraham Mukelabai, Zambia; Brian Mwanabine, Zambia; Nkwachi Musukwa, Zambia; Matthew Zinyengo Kumwenda, Malawi; Ahamadu Tiesi, Malawi; Togozani Piri, Malawi. Lutengano Mwinuka, Malawi. Ashley Shinkirai Nyatsanza, Zimbabwe. Oliver Tapua Mapunga, Zimbabwe. Nyasha Gazvove, Zimbabwe. Juliet Sasa, Zimbabwe. Ishmael Nyamura, Zimbabwe. Kuda Bayani, Botswana. Social Founder of the Year Africa. Social Founder of the Year is a founder that runs a business or NGO with a demonstrable impact on the society or section of the society like children, the youth, women, disabled, or promotes environmental conservation. And the nominees for Social Founder of the Year Africa over 30 are Sonic Amau, Kenya; Bob Otieno, Kenya; Collins Oranga, Kenya; Sultan Ba Abad, Kenya; Wycliffe Barasa, Kenya; Lubowa Joseph Gwagala, Uganda; Gitaka Emmanuel, Uganda; Wafula Alex, Uganda; Akanguda Veronica Karuhanga, Uganda; Kamara Nathan Comfort, Uganda; Lillian Shirima, Tanzania; Angel Natia Nota, Tanzania; Philip Eli, Tanzania; James Gavishe, Tanzania; Abdul Lutungu, Tanzania; Themba Mthembu, South Africa; Thabiso Masejo, South Africa; Jeff Masego, South Africa; Zamagwane Mtshali, South Africa; Tisetso Villiers Khatebe, South Africa; Augustina Ehison, Ghana; Serum Fiakeye, Ghana; Emmanuel Osai, Ghana; Jacob Feteng, Ghana; Dr. Kwaku Asiedu Ngedaya, Ghana; Christophine Okibo William, Nigeria; Juliet Ede, Nigeria; Uche Isieke, Nigeria; Gabriel Athanasius Okon, Nigeria; Busiki Brenditi Mazuba, Zambia; Helen Mwira Mwamba, Zambia; Paul Sakala, Zambia; Preacher Mwabe, Zambia; Lillian Sheridan Jenda, Malawi; Bridget Chaponda, Malawi; Blessings Bretson Kabula, Malawi; Stella Msongole, Malawi; Andex Mithison, Malawi; Samgelisiwe Sibanda, Zimbabwe; Nigel Tendai Sitole, Zimbabwe; Fortune Shitsumba, Zimbabwe; Nicola Carr, Zimbabwe; Desio Duve, Mozambique; Odysseus Zamara, Zimbabwe; Sikau Lady Lachenkamp, Botswana; Gaulake Wame Setsile Srinati, Botswana; Kane Ramagati, Botswana; Kimunelwe Nchakata, Botswana; Tshepo Phokoje, Botswana; Uphadile Rofamudimo, Botswana. This is the Founder of the Year Awards. Techprenuer of the Year Africa. Techprenuer of the Year is awarded to a founder that runs a business with over 50% reliance on technology in its model. And the nominees for Techprenuer of the Year Africa Under 30 are Tahana Peters, Kenya; Duncan Muturi, Kenya; Aaron Charles, Kenya; Brian Wachira, Kenya; Daniel Kabihi, Kenya; Girabira Farok, Uganda; Elimelech Tibuhinda, Tanzania; Elistides Anthony, Tanzania; Qinantintili, South Africa; Masiye Ashley Sihobela, South Africa; Divuo Mulauzi, South Africa; McGlorial Chabalala, South Africa; Zwivuya Mulauzi, South Africa; Apia Samuel, Ghana; Emmanuel Asamoah, Ghana; Oheneba Kumi Prempe, Ghana; Richard Afokwanti, Ghana; Aminu Muhammad, Nigeria; Giochim Duru, Nigeria; Ebuka Onyewuba, Nigeria; Betty Alho, Nigeria; Edwin Mwanza, Zambia; Humphrey Kabambala, Zambia; Jeannie Melissa Daka, Zambia; Gabriel Kasonde, Zambia; Samuel Mwangala, Zambia; Martin Banda, Malawi; Johan Mwaipopo Chepe, Malawi; Simbarashe Masamba, Zimbabwe; Bright Nyamo, Zimbabwe; Liam Mahera, Zimbabwe; Aromario Dube, Zimbabwe; Rosa Julia Matarirano, Zimbabwe. Techprenuer of the Year Africa. Techprenuer of the Year is awarded to a founder that runs a business with over 50% reliance on technology in its model. And the nominees for Techprenuer of the Year Africa Over 30 are Stephen Waitaga, Kenya; Kevin Mbugua, Kenya; Patrick Ndungu, Kenya; Valens Rudakubana, Kenya; Dennis Owiti, Kenya; Muriyuki Collins, Kenya; Travis Kachila, Tanzania; Faraja Kiduta, Tanzania; Sudi Sijali, Tanzania; Happy Mukonwana, South Africa; Ryan Motion Gwenya, South Africa; Ebolenkosi Godfrey Manqele, South Africa; Sibabalwa Mvelo, South Africa; Lebogang Nkosi, South Africa; Richmond Bediago Apambeng, Ghana; Asere M. Jackson, Ghana; Kamal Gugu, Nigeria; Akindayo Aero Phillips, Nigeria; Solabomi Kayode, Nigeria; Afuset Taiwo, Nigeria; Emmanuel Mwabe, Zambia; Suzy Ngulube, Zambia; Augustine Mutale, Zambia; Eric Konyani, Malawi; Emmanuel Chirairai, Zimbabwe; Oglive Charamba, Zimbabwe; John Sakala, Zimbabwe; Rodney Manyepa, Zimbabwe. FOYA Global 2024. Fashionprenuer of the Year Africa. This award is awarded to a founder that runs a salon, barbershop, makeup artist, apparel or clothing designer, or cosmetic shop, makeup kit, hair and nails. And the nominees for Fashionprenuer of the Year Africa under 30 are Christ Laolanye Shamrilu, South Africa; Kokejo Hlagala, South Africa; Tehofatso Makoso Rapulai, South Africa; Maliviwe Dungelo, South Africa; Violet Pulelo Silwana, South Africa; Deborah Akahara, Nigeria; Fosire Abisola, Nigeria; Upama Doris Ogenewoke, Nigeria; Akiyode Kudus, Nigeria; Simon Banda, Zambia; Sharon Mufandayeza, Zimbabwe; Unati Luanga, Zimbabwe; Sahara Muhwezi, Botswana; Felix Waru, Kenya; Sophia Wasera, Kenya; George Kiriyuki, Kenya; Bright Star Kasioka, Kenya; Dennis Gichobi, Kenya; Jonathan a freshman, Uganda. Fashionprenuer of the Year Africa. This award is awarded to a founder that runs a salon, barbershop, makeup artist, apparel or clothing designer, or cosmetic shop, makeup kit, hair and nails. And the nominees for Fashionprenuer of the Year Africa over 30 are Kabaipiwe Vina, South Africa; Pilani Fortune Zulu, South Africa; Aliziwe Agirman, South Africa; Rachel Ngube, South Africa; Langelihle Mazia, South Africa; Augustina Eyison, Ghana; Omolola Lowason, Nigeria; Demiloluwa Tope SO, Nigeria; Deborah Ajanaku, Nigeria; Chikukadibia Ezodoye, Nigeria; Mwengwe Bualia, Zambia; John Zimba, Zambia; Arnold Mwila, Zambia; Banji Mainza, Zambia; Grace Dimairo, Zimbabwe; Titi Cheryl Jambaya, Zimbabwe; Sharon Helena Okiri, Kenya; Mary Wangare, Kenya; James Maina, Kenya; Betty Katambi, Kenya; Anna Peter, Tanzania. This is the Founder of the Year Awards. Most Promising Founder of the Year Africa. This award is awarded to founders in the very early stages of the startup with clearly defined market opportunities and well thought out solutions and execution strategies with high growth potential. And the nominees for Most Promising Founder of the Year Africa Under 30 are Juliet Muita, Kenya; Elvis Obanda, Kenya; Felix Otieno, Kenya; Osborne Alloys, Kenya; Joseph Opio, Uganda; Kibirige Desire Edward, Uganda; Bomera Wandera Innocent, Uganda; Nahawe Osbert, Uganda; Kennedy Rwaichi, Tanzania; Joseph Loga, Tanzania; Azad Swalehe, Tanzania; Mzwake Tsotezi, South Africa; Kulani Hlongwane, South Africa; David Sidati, South Africa; Dineo Taylor Mhlongo, South Africa; Richard Afowakwanti, Ghana; Peter Lotson Kwajio Mensah, Ghana; Evans Edison, Ghana; Michelle Amangwa Adu, Ghana; Jeffrey Ngetia Obempong, Ghana; Ekemini Efiong, Nigeria; Innocent Walasa, Zambia; Abraham Mukelabai, Zambia; Mutale Nachimila, Zambia; Christine Mariana Mbewe, Zambia; Choolwe Mwaanga, Zambia; Obet Hambalume, Malawi; Byron Mukushwa, Zimbabwe; Juliet Sasa, Zimbabwe; Zivai Fayo Mavunga, Zimbabwe; Hilary Harufande, Zimbabwe; Shingirai Mukarati, Zimbabwe; Theophilus Matsiabeng, Botswana; Oratile Marwapula, Botswana; Sahara Mukweti, Botswana. Most Promising Founder of the Year Africa. This award is awarded to founders in the very early stages of the startup with clearly defined market opportunities and well thought out solutions and execution strategies with high growth potential. And the nominees for Most Promising Founder of the Year Africa Over 30 are Gipneno Mutai, Kenya; Magdalene Mukulundolo, Kenya; Sharon Helena Okiri, Kenya; Winnie Odoyo, Kenya; Samson David, Kenya; Nafikile Mwamboma, Tanzania; Isa Kalunga, Tanzania; Evans Exud, Tanzania; Angel Natia Nota, Tanzania; Frida Manana, South Africa; Popis Kosana, South Africa; Mulibati Ramahudu, South Africa; Kabelo Belesi, South Africa; Benedict Yeboah, Ghana; Wisdom Larry Kwamedu, Ghana; Richard Bediago Abambe, Ghana; Vincent Elisha Egbasi Aflo, Ghana; Ibrahim Husseini Adams, Ghana; Kandilichuku Amuzi, Nigeria; Frank and Francis Asemota, Nigeria; Joan Sambawombe, Zambia; Patience Jiesu, Zambia; Nefin Malunga, Zambia; Kakumbi Kapepelesha, Zambia; Victor Shamanenga, Zambia; James Chikafa, Malawi; Bridget Chaponda, Malawi; Daniel Mutunge, Zimbabwe. Kamuchirai Beatrice Supia, Zimbabwe. Movimbo Gemangara, Zimbabwe. Tiriro Mandigora, Zimbabwe. Fortune Nguni, Zimbabwe. Atamelang Free, Botswana. Kahomahula, Botswana. Zelihle Banks Nsiwa, Botswana. FOYA 2024 Africa, Evolve.
Hello everybody, and thank you very much for making time to be with us on the 8th edition of the Founders Awards 2023 Limitless. My name is Risian Lebai, and I'll be your go-to person for all the behind-the-scenes interviews with the people who make this event what it is. It is a platform to celebrate young people across the region, East Africa, West Africa, South Africa, and the impact they're making in their communities through their businesses, big or small. Remember to follow us on social media at FOYA and plug into the conversation. So joining us on the set right now is the man of the hour, actually pretty much man of the year, the man behind the brains, or rather the brains behind the Founder Awards. Thank you very much, Innocent, for being with us.
Thank you, Resident, for having me.
How does it feel to put an event of such magnitude? You know, like today is that day. How does it feel?
Well, sometimes it's hard to believe it, knowing where we've come from. This was a very small idea that began in 2016. We didn't know that we'll be able to survive this long. We just had a mission of building a platform that will be able to award and recognize young founders because that didn't exist. And by so doing, we are going to motivate them to build even further for growth, but also inspire more young people to start businesses, because we know it's through building businesses and scaling them that we're actually going to sustainably create employment for other young people in Africa. Yes.
So I know the theme is limitless, but I'm assuming when you started with the event 8 years ago, did it feel that limitless, or were there so many limiting things happening, and how are you able to overcome them to build a platform that is able to now recognize not just people from Kenya, but across the region as well?
Well, looking back, I would say we were limited, okay, and not really limitless. There are so many challenges that we've had to overcome to build this to be what it is now. We've been through a lot, but to be able to, find our way and clear the path for us to be able to sustainably grow this brand, it's something that we are really thankful for, and we are very proud for that, because you really don't build something that spreads across Africa without facing challenges, but the resilience to overcome those challenges is really what now gets us to the level of being limitless, because now we can be able to scale beyond any limits that and any hurdles that can come along our way. And that's why now we are really able to say that now, looking forward, we are limitless. Yeah.
What has been the experience from the region in terms of the reception of the Founder Awards, in terms of nominees, people participating through voting, the number of people that we have from across the region? What can you say the response is?
The reception has been amazing, and we can see the hunger and say, hey, this is needed in all the countries in Africa. And that's why really we are scaling now FOYA. What we are having right now is FOYA Global Awards. We are now spreading these awards into regions. We are having FOYA Southern Africa. Actually, submissions have already begun for the Southern African event that will take place in Joburg. We have the West African event that will take place in Nigeria. Then we'll have East African event that will happen in Tanzania, and then the North Africa event that will happen either in Egypt or Morocco.
Wow, no, let's not pass through that as if it's nothing. That is amazing. That is a real, in terms of achievement, that is no small, because I know what it takes to put together an event, leave alone a global one.
Well, we have to leverage technology, and really that's why for us now we're saying we are borderless, we are limitless, because through leveraging technology, fintech, we've been able to build a platform that can be able now to run this across all these countries and sustainably grow it. FOYA is a self-funded platform, and I think that's why we've been able to sustainably grow it, because the model of funding the event is peer-to-peer, it's B2C, whatever you can call it. And that makes it easy for the platform to scale and grow. But also, by it being bigger, we are making it more beneficial to the entrepreneurs that we're actually trying to build this platform for. And for me, that's something I sleep at night and knowing that I've achieved something.
So finally, what do the winners or even the nominees get to take home? Yes, I have already won a trophy. Then what next? How does this platform help them or enable them further to develop their skills, to develop their businesses, to open their mindset, to plug into these big ideas? Because currently we have the Africa Free Trade Agreement already in place, but there are not so many people who are plugging into these opportunities. So how does FOYA come in and say, as a body that has a network of all these entrepreneurs across Africa, this is how we're able to help them develop further in terms of plugging into these opportunities?
So when you look at FOYA's reach, we have over 200 alumni. Only 66 are from Kenya, and that's because historically FOYA has existed in Kenya more than it has in other countries. But when you look at those numbers, it means that 144 of those founders are from these other countries. And it's true, there are so many opportunities, and most of these young founders, they are probably not exposed to them, or they do not have the capacity to do that. And that's why we've introduced the FOYA Alumni Network. This is now the body under FOYA that is going to have the interest of the founders and the FOYA alumni at heart, including the nominees that actually do not end up winning. FOYA normally has over 2,500 nominees each year. So looking back, we've had probably more than 20,000 nominees on our platform consistently. So this again is a network of young founders that now the alumni network is going to be able to help and empower through its programs to sustainably support these startups, because FOYA runs a program that easily concludes, but to sustainably run programs that are meant to walk with the entrepreneur's journey, the network is really vital and crucial to this. And that's why now most of the programs are falling under. All right, so in less than a minute, you will look straight into that camera and give a message to the would-be entrepreneur or already the entrepreneur who's struggling, who's in that limited space before they can get to the limitless, on just one of the few things that they can take home. What is it that they can hold on to as they, travel this journey of entrepreneurship? Straight into the camera. Well, if you can go and look at what FOYA was before 2020, you'll realize that we were just like any other young people out there trying to grow a brand. So we've done the same thing that we've been doing since 2016, but for some reason now we are scaling across Africa. What I could say is that we were consistent, we believed in ourselves, and we were innovative in finding ways to make it work, because the old model that we were using to try and do this wasn't working. So we had to be innovative, we had to believe that whatever we're innovating could work, and we had to be consistent in how we did it for us to begin to see the results. And that's what I believe, that if you are in a bad position right now, business-wise, business is not doing well, if you look into those three things, you will probably be able to find your path and make your business work.
Thank you very much, Innocent, for your time and for giving us this platform that brings across together all these people so that we can also learn from each other. Like you have said, it's peer-to-peer. Thank you so much for your time. I'll now let you go so that you can focus on the other things. But remember to plug into this conversation online. Join this community of young entrepreneurs across the region. There's so much we can learn from each other. So remember to follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course YouTube at the Founders Awards.
Is the Founder of the Year Awards. Agripreneur of the Year Africa. This award is awarded to a founder in agribusiness, farming, agri-processing, produce brokerage, farming ingredient or raw material supplier. And the nominees for Agripreneur of the Year under 30 are Simon Thiuri, Kenya; Felix Ondoyo, Kenya; Biden Karuiki, Kenya; Felix Arimba, Kenya; Kabakoyo Elizabeth, Uganda; Mayanja Majid, Uganda; Birungi Godwin, Uganda; Isa Hamadi, Tanzania; Ashura Shabani, Tanzania; Omari Kitula, Tanzania; Matimba Mtombeni, South Africa; Buyiswa Twala, South Africa; Awal Yahya, Ghana; Stacy Zobati, Ghana; Queen Torita Ibu, Nigeria; Idosu Sagan David, Nigeria; Musa Ilipashi, Nigeria; Gideon Olawoye, Nigeria; Dauda Ibrahim, Nigeria; Vigirius Muguka, Zambia; Joseph Chilobola, Zambia; Nkwachi Musukwa, Zambia; Luhana Sachiba, Zambia; Fred Mudenda, Zambia; Vitumbiko Mweso, Malawi; Matthew Zinyengo Kumwenda, Malawi; Chisoma Miliwa, Malawi; Tavonga Zindonda, Zimbabwe; Patson Zindi, Zimbabwe; Zivai Fayol Mavunga, Zimbabwe. Agripreneur of the Year Africa. This award is awarded to a founder in agribusiness, farming, agri-processing, produce brokerage, farming ingredient or raw material supplier. And the nominees for Agripreneur of the Year Africa over 30 are Wanjiru Mambo, Kenya; Millicent Okumu, Kenya; Grace Waringa, Kenya; Francis Toya, Kenya; Calvin Mugera, Kenya; Ashiraf Sebendege, Uganda; Andama James, Uganda; Amelile Ngajilo, Tanzania; Nawid Mula, Tanzania; Subira Kasitu, Tanzania; Pilisiwe Manyala, South Africa; Guguletu Mahlangu, South Africa; Katleho Raudirwe, South Africa; Likhoronolo Mabaso, South Africa; Lumkomboyi, South Africa; John Bright Bedema Ayikutu, Ghana; Isaac Agiri, Ghana; Kenneth Abdullahi Nelson, Ghana; Lukman Tijani, Nigeria; Darlington Nwagayego, Nigeria; Adaka Victor, Nigeria; Banji Ajayi, Nigeria; Clifford Samelesu, Zambia; Mandala Nungu, Malawi. Anele Sibanda, Zimbabwe. Donovan Mafabune, Zimbabwe. Abdul Raufo Alfredo de Almeida, Mozambique. Tuopiwa Ditwenyeho, Botswana. Realtor of the Year Africa. This award is awarded to real estate agent, land and property developer, architect, land surveyor or quantity surveyor. And the nominees for Realtor of the Year Africa under 30 are Hahao Temilade Agbuola, Nigeria. Akintude Ogindijo, Nigeria. Latif Shoyinka, Nigeria. Tayo Ibrahim, Nigeria. Femi Oge, Nigeria. Alan Kisa, Kenya. John Henry Okulu, Kenya. Remy Sidatire, Kenya. Monica Njeri, Kenya. Mawanda Mark, Uganda. Realtor of the Year Africa. This award is awarded to real estate agent, land and property developer, architect, land surveyor or quantity surveyor. And the nominees for Realtor of the Year Africa over 30 are Enemaku Giuliano Richard, Nigeria. Orji Pretty Abraham, Nigeria. Sunday Daniel Olayemi, Nigeria. Chulwe Kaliki Muchelemba, Zambia. Jeffrey Karani, Kenya. Dominique Mose, Kenya. Emmanuel Oyigo, Kenya. Harriet Kuria, Kenya. Stephen Waitaga, Kenya. Liseho Tombo, South Africa. Priscilla Abuyage Kutsina, Ghana. Stephen Teta, Ghana. This is the Founder of the Year Awards. Edupreneur of the Year Africa. This award is awarded to founders running a business with education programs, school proprietors, school materials suppliers, textbooks, transport services, and school books authors. And the nominees for Edupreneur of the Year Africa under 30 are Jacob Munyarazi Mashonyanika, Zimbabwe. Prosper Marunda, Zimbabwe. Dashinga Mutasa, Zimbabwe. Innocent Gotosa, Zimbabwe. Tafadzwa Rogi, Zimbabwe. Watson J. Nachipo, Malawi. Johan Mwaipopo Chepe, Malawi. Frank Banda, Malawi. Kayula Mutale, Zambia. Simon Sikazwe, Zambia. Geshom Muteba, Zambia. Armstrong Ba, Nigeria. Nwabuko Uche, Nigeria. Eseyin Daniel, Nigeria. Abubakar Muhammad, Nigeria. Esther Johnson, Ghana. Tato Lezi, South Africa. Agreement Masinya, South Africa. Ntando Moyo, South Africa. Masiye Ashley Sihobela, South Africa. Rochizwa Valencia Mapuka, South Africa. Sarah Mlabwa, Tanzania. Welcome Crispus, Uganda. Emilia Gabika, Tanzania. Baraka George, Tanzania. Kibirige Desire Edward, Uganda. Kimuli Gavin, Uganda. Jackson Nuamanya, Uganda. Lina Mwiruri, Kenya. Salimu Ali, Kenya. Brilliant Gaimba, Kenya. Aaron Charles, Kenya. Rahab Wambai, Kenya. Edupreneur of the Year Africa. This award is awarded to founders running a business with education programs, school proprietors, school materials suppliers, textbooks, transport services, and school books authors. And the nominees for Edupreneur of the Year Africa over 30 are Kane Ramachati, Botswana. Haone Mabalane, Botswana. Ed Branson, Zimbabwe. Chikawogu Echigeme, Nigeria. Linguist Olu Olutayo, Nigeria. Samson Balogan, Nigeria. Odebayo Olengrewaju, Nigeria. Emmanuel Olubatowiloba, Nigeria. Charles Obong Bauteng, Ghana. Augustina Anoa, Ghana. Robert Mawunyo, Ghana. George Wilson, Ghana. Jonathan Amegbo, Ghana. Yan Rangwara, South Africa. Lauren Omopariola, South Africa. Twarelo Mkabela, South Africa. TJ Malamule, South Africa. Aliziwe Agyeman, South Africa. Hatibu Hamisi Mahala, Tanzania. Bwenge Anthony, Uganda. Margaret Ngure, Kenya. Stephen Gatei, Kenya. Mary Nicoleta Mwangi, Kenya. Wycliffe Barasa, Kenya. Healthprenuer of the Year Africa. This award is awarded to a founder running a business in wellness, fitness, nutrition, medical services and products, and health product supply. And the nominees for Healthprenuer of the Year Africa Under 30 are Joseph Kachaya, Malawi. Harrison Jonga, Zambia. Collins, Zambia. Iyanu Olawu JJ, Iyan Niran, Nigeria. Dr. Emmanuel Nana Agiemang Kaldombawahene, MD, Ghana. Ryan K, Ghana. Londolani Magoro, South Africa. Emmanuel Jumaka Anyovi, Uganda. Baluku Hannington Gift, Uganda. Muhindo Scott, Uganda. Isaac Adams Mayanja, Uganda. Mustakim Kwade, Kenya. Tom Obote, Kenya. Doreen Murugi, Kenya. Brian Yakundi, Kenya. Healthprenuer of the Year Africa. This award is awarded to a founder running a business in wellness, fitness, nutrition, medical services and products, and health product supply. And the nominees for Healthprenuer of the Year Africa over 30 are Dr. Caroline Lebogang Khasifiti, Upadile Hofamudimu, Botswana. Alvis Munazwa, Zimbabwe. Ganazani Piri, Zimbabwe. Susan Jerry, Zambia. Dr. Joao Logbo, Nigeria. Chikwemeka Prince Chuk Okoli, Nigeria. Felix Nwizikba Nwibo, Nigeria. Chikwebuka Byron Ogize, Nigeria. Joseph Upab Tibe, Ghana. Frederick Boyke, Ghana. Enoch Martin, Ghana. Dr. Yor Tum, Ghana. Puleng Temhua, South Africa. Malefa Tibela, South Africa. Lerato Maboa, South Africa. Ernest Majenge, South Africa. Tem de Vries, South Africa. Margaret Manyanga, Tanzania. Kamara Nathan Comfort, Uganda. Aganguda Veronica Garuhanga, Uganda. Redempta Nyanga, Kenya. Alvin Nyagaka, Kenya. Barasa Anthony, Kenya. And Wairimu Ngutugu, Kenya. Gero Sylvester, Kenya. FOYA Global 2024. FOYA Global 2025. Submit now on foya.africa/nominees. Eastern Africa 2025. Submit now on ea.foya.africa/nominees. Southern Africa 2026. Submit now on sa.foya.africa/nominees. Hospitality Founder of the Year Africa. This award is awarded to a founder running a business in catering, a restaurant, or food delivery service. And the nominees for Hospitality Founder of the Year Africa Under 30 are Tawanda Rudanda, Zimbabwe; Simbarashe Nyapokoto, Zimbabwe; Mildred Kamudiariwa, Zimbabwe; Ruth Gondwe, Zambia; Kayula Mutale, Zambia; Emma Musonda, Zambia; Glory Onyeanula, Nigeria; Ekemini Ifiong, Nigeria; Hope Eze, Nigeria; Francis Odu, Ghana; Michael Kwabena Denki, Ghana; Manyanye Ondelwa, South Africa; Asande Mpila, South Africa; Sihawa Shafiq, Uganda; Rogers Otieno, Kenya; Samuel Kimani, Kenya; Lucy Nyaguti, Kenya; Diana Jeruto, Kenya. This award is awarded to a founder running a business in catering, a restaurant, or food delivery service. And the nominees for Hospitality Founder of the Year Africa Over 30 are Kaho Murula, Botswana; Kimunelwe Nchakata, Botswana; Priska Lisa Mwanza, Zambia; Nafisa Dante, South Africa; Nhlakanipho Shezi, South Africa; Charity Mahlangu, South Africa; Senzo Msimango, South Africa; Anelisa Siyo, South Africa; Veronica Chua, Tanzania; Lara Minde, Tanzania; David Muema, Kenya; Ernest Nyamasio, Kenya; Paul Rawaho, Kenya; Charity Kiilu, Kenya; Godfrey Waswa, Kenya. Entertainment Founder of the Year Africa. This award is awarded to a founder running a business in performing arts, comedy, music, and film. And the nominees for Entertainment Founder of the Year Africa Under 30 are Humla KB Mhlanga, South Africa; Amapiano Ambassador, Kenya; Barry Franklin, Kenya. Entertainment Founder of the Year Africa. This award is awarded to a founder running a business in performing arts, comedy, music, and film. And the nominee for Entertainment Founder of the Year Africa over 30 is Kazim Taiwo, Nigeria. FOYA 2024 Africa, Evolve. Manufacturing Founder of the Year Africa. This award is awarded to a founder running a business with manufacturing elements utilizing plant or other processing machinery. And the nominees for Manufacturing Founder of the Year Africa under 30 are Mitchell Dewa, Zimbabwe; Jefta Mambo, Zimbabwe; Matthew Zinyengo Kumwenda, Malawi; Solomon Lexon, Zambia; Mwenda Lubi Muela, Zambia; Favor Namdi, Nigeria; Musa Ali Pashi, Nigeria; Abdul Rahim Lukman, Nigeria; Joel Akpin, Nigeria; Omosebi Olotomiwa, Nigeria; Neville Homsa Formavo, Ghana; Leslie Mahlangu, South Africa; Simpiwe Daliwe, South Africa; Tepo Blaze Mahase, South Africa; Sive Ngoyi, South Africa; Asande Mbense, South Africa; Vine Fortune, Kenya; Maximilian Mugambi, Kenya; Calvins Ochieng Opere, Kenya. Manufacturing Founder of the Year Africa. This award is awarded to a founder running a business with manufacturing elements utilizing plant or other processing machinery. And the nominees for Manufacturing Founder of the Year Africa over 30 are Atamelang Free, Botswana; Karina Jamal, Mozambique; Odysseus Damara, Zimbabwe; Chimwemwe Mwenyemasi, Malawi; Timothy Zulu, Zambia; Uche Grace, Nigeria; Rebecca Omofuriota, Nigeria; Oluyinka Afini, Nigeria; Ugochukwu Okoye, Nigeria; Adewanmi Adebowale, Nigeria; Anastasia Akwa, Ghana; John Bright Bedema Ayikuta, Ghana; Denkira Gieke Paul, Ghana; Nkonzo Machingana, South Africa; Bandile Masinglobe Fihla, South Africa; Lihlohonolo Maketa, South Africa; Karabo Mulibatsi, South Africa; Tado Mwipihlelo Mulaba, South Africa; Subira Kasitu, Tanzania; Rosette Maska, Uganda; Fortunatus Magesa, Uganda; Francis Opio, Uganda; Lydia Orero, Kenya; Morris Mbetsa, Kenya; Lois Era, Kenya; Susan Mwangi, Kenya; Adong Amos Jacques Akuk, Kenya. This is the Founder of the Year Awards. Mediapreneur of the Year Africa. This award is awarded to a founder running a business in photography, videography, blogging and vlogging. And the nominees for Mediapreneur of the Year Africa Under 30 are Shingirai Mukarati, Zimbabwe; Brian Mwanabine, Zambia; Blazio Mwanza, Zambia; Tamsin Taisiepi, Zambia; Tosin Ikuyinminu, Nigeria; Bright Ezirim, Nigeria; Elisha Omodojo, Nigeria; Favor Nieji, Nigeria; Usman, Nigeria; Splurge Addison, Ghana; Philmon Mweji, South Africa; Tulani Nhlapo, South Africa; Divuo Mulaudzi, South Africa; Joel Kubuya Kumwamba, South Africa; Zwangendaba Mchali, South Africa; Edwin Mosobeji, Tanzania; New Star K Tineshimu, Tanzania; Oyet Francis Oponya, Uganda; Emily Kananu, Kenya; King G, Kenya; Dickens Luvanda, Kenya; David Nyongesa, Kenya; Daniel Kabai, Kenya. Mediapreneur of the Year Africa. This award is awarded to a founder running a business in photography, videography, blogging and vlogging. And the nominees for Mediapreneur of the Year Africa over 30 are Oahile Muemi, Botswana; Mpatsong Zangaya, Malawi; Elizabeth Nkandu, Zambia; Mainala Hara, Zambia; Rimamfetin Shamaki Tsobzaka, Nigeria; Majeko Dunmi Adewale Olakunmi, Nigeria; Joy Ifi Onyekwere, Nigeria; Stephen Shengboyejo, Nigeria; Adesina David Olurunduyi, Nigeria; Ibrahim Fusaini Adams, Ghana; Tebang Habapete, South Africa; Grant Hamse, South Africa; Elroy van der Heerden Mays, South Africa; Hosha Sirache, South Africa; Dumisani Sir Kanyile, South Africa; Samuel Gatura, Kenya; Paris Siamanta, Kenya. Retail Founder of the Year Africa. This award is awarded to a founder running a retail business contributing to any industry's overall economic growth. And the nominees for Retail Founder of the Year Africa under 30 are Smart Omwabo, Nigeria; Portia Njuva, Botswana; Jafta Mambo, Zimbabwe; Charmaine Tapiwanashe Gandanamo, Zimbabwe; Obert B. Kure, Zimbabwe; Favor Mayuya, Zambia; Chisanga Simrenwa, Zambia; Ada Oke, Nigeria; Ernest Marcus, Nigeria; Ope Odabayo, Nigeria; Jeffrey Apia, Ghana; Dodzi Gusaga, Ghana; Tintili, South Africa; Busetso Solane, South Africa; Musandiwa Divine Nichikudini, South Africa; Bongani Sibuyi, South Africa; Divuyo Mulauzi, South Africa; Bonobuhle Nzunga, South Africa; Kennedy Rwaichi, Tanzania; Maureen Ojiji, Kenya; Ezra Maina, Kenya; Mopusking Ephraim, Kenya. Retail Founder of the Year Africa. This award is awarded to a founder running a retail business contributing to any industry's overall economic growth. And the nominees for Retail Founder of the Year Africa over 30 are Harrison Gatatu, Kenya; Wanzanai Al Ngungu, Zimbabwe; Vincent Vimbanashe Chidununu, Zimbabwe; Tererai Mandiviza, Zimbabwe; Godfrey Sibanda, Zimbabwe; John Zimba, Zambia; Horatius Galu, Nigeria; Yolanda Lubisi, South Africa; Kingsley Mpiana, South Africa; Tebo Namate, South Africa; Rachel Ngube, South Africa; Ebolenkosi Godfrey Mankrele, South Africa; Theodore Ngonyani, Tanzania; Anna Peter, Tanzania. This is the Founder of the Year Awards. Founder of the Year Africa. Founder of the Year is the most prestigious award at FOYA Awards, awarded to the overall winner in any category or standalone. And the nominees for Founder of the Year Africa under 30 are Matongo Munyama, Zambia; Moses Chiembi, Zambia; Jeremiah Omenefe, Nigeria; Ayomide Adomola, Nigeria; Ayomide Angunyele, Nigeria; Agiemang Williams, Ghana; Veronica Amenyavi, Ghana; Matthew Nzimande, South Africa; Dineo Taylor Mhlongo, South Africa; Sylvester Adal, Kenya; Derek Mugoto, Kenya; Brian Oduma, Kenya. Osborne Alloys, Kenya. Mina Eric, Kenya. Founder of the Year Africa. Founder of the Year is the most prestigious award at FOYA Awards, awarded to the overall winner in any category or standalone. And the nominees for Founder of the Year Africa over 30 are Jeremiah Nyugo, Nigeria. Abigail Noplim Agotor, Ghana. Mutusi Kevin Mamokale, South Africa. Poppy Skosana, South Africa. Cordelia Lehotla, South Africa. Katleho Gaudirwe, South Africa. Anwani Mudau, South Africa. Bob Otieno, Kenya. Michael Onyango, Kenya. FOYA Global 2025. Submit now on foya.africa/nominees. FOYA Eastern Africa 2025. Submit now on ea.foya.africa/nominees. FOYA Southern Africa 2026. Submit now on sa.foya.africa/nominees.
Ladies and gentlemen, for you that is with us in the audience, please are likely to put your hands together for yourself for being with us till the end. Makofi kwako tafadhali. I think you guys have been phenomenal throughout this evening.